Hi, this is Bunny. It's probably been a while. I just watched Northernlion's going toe-to-toe with Dan Giesling, Luck Be A Landlord video. They were doing how many wins can you get in 1 hour? Sort of like a speedrun kind of deal. At the risk of sounding like a Neanderthal, it upset me how bad he was. So I'm just gonna, like, beat his 1 win in an hour. In fact, I'm gonna go for as many wins as I can get in an hour.
Okay, start as a timer.
Okay, so my partner is watching, and I'm just playing. I'm just playing to get however many just 777 wins as I can get. And I think I'm gonna do better, because he makes terrible decisions every time. I think the biggest flaw is skipping, constantly skipping. It's like, oh, why did I lose? I don't know, dude. Maybe it's because you skipped like the last 10 symbols that were like halfway decent. As you can tell, I'm already like worked up. I'm just a terrible person. I'm a Neanderthal. I'm the Neanderthal. Doesn't matter. Let's go. So, general strategy is void stones early. Void anything is epic and pogged early. If you're gonna skip and you have a coal, you may as well pick the coal up, so that your empty space is doing something. Bronze arrows I think are game losing. Bees I think are pretty low value. Matryoshka, not great, but better than nothing. Again, checkered flag I think is great. Is pretty pogged. Let's see, suits. I think he overrates suits. I think suits are overrated. Oysters are good early game because they let you find. They make more money for you just over time. You click it and it's making money for you already. I wish I had a monkey to break my banana peel for the thief. I'm making rent, and I have plenty of lockboxes. Lockboxes are great because keys and lockboxes is just, they annihilate themselves, and you get that free space for better things later on. Let's see. So right now we're looking for Chemical 7. He skips way more often than he should. Those things are worth like almost 30 gold, like on average. The game gives you enough of them to take advantage of them. Mrs. Fruit is pretty decent, so getting luck up and with shiny pebbles is pretty good. At the same time, shiny pebbles will clean themselves up because you'll start building up the luck that you need to grab a diver and or an archaeologist or Mrs. Fruit. Let's see. When the board starts getting filled up, coal's a little bit, more on the iffy side. As you can see, I'm gonna have basically no problem paying rent the first few rounds. Of course, it's not that hard, but I know I couldn't manage it. Dice averages 3 per turn. Barrel of Doors is terrible, just don't get it. Yellow pepper is fine because it's basically gonna be 2 most of the time, 2 gold most spins. So we still don't have a monkey, which sucks. We don't have a bounty hunter, which sucks. Thieves are pretty high value. Highlander is great, I guess, just because it's Highlander. Unless you're going for like an infinite run where it's like you're spinning for suns and flowers. Oyster's making too many now. And I don't have the means of taking out the thief, which I do now though. Okay, so there we go. Thief pays out a ratio of like 33 or something. So as long as you have like the baseline amount necessary, you're set to go. You're good to go. You're set. Checkered flag with turtle. My deck is getting filled. And here's another problem that NL often runs into. He drives himself into a corner with way too much just garbage in his deck. So, and I'm starting to hit that point where I'll roll and it's just nothing amazing, nothing stands out. It's like values of like 1 on the board. Terrible. You have a board space of like 20, I think. So you have to make the best of that. Buffing capsule isn't as good as you think. You actually like need multipliers to go with that, or high value symbols. Golden arrow is like the minimum level, is also the maximum level of arrow that you can get. I just think arrows are terrible. I think silver arrows are okay, and gold arrows are like worthwhile, but bronze arrows are just never. I'd say never to bronze arrows. Bronze arrows are just terrible. They take up a slot. They're more effective on the corners when they have a higher probability of spinning onto nothing. So just, and the multiplier is only ×2, which you can get off more reliably with many other symbols. What's up, Emma?
The pearls.
The pearls, yeah, the pearls are hurting. I like the fact. Oh god, another golden. Okay, so it's not gonna matter at this point. If 3 or more of the same are adjacent, at least 3 of those are the same. This one is a little risky. I prefer green pepper just because like it's like, oh, you have 3 on the map. Oh yes, of course I have 3 on the map because I took an oyster early and I have pearls up the fucking asshole. I want a shiny pebble, but I also don't want to pollute my deck, so I'm passing on the shiny pebble. The golden arrows, as you can see, amazing. I'm having pretty fucking awesome RNG, which, fair enough, maybe like NL was just getting like terrible RNG, but I think a lot of those runs, there were like 1 or 2 of them, especially on like the fruit runs, that I was asking myself, what the fuck are you doing, NL? He kept polluting his deck with like flowers and bananas, like gold value 1 fruits, and I was like, damn, you have the luck to like pull virtually anything else, and that's what you're going for? It's no good. Minimalist plays, terrible, or not minimalist plays. It's just like just bad plays, very inefficient plays. So even though I'm skipping a lot, but it's fine because I already have enough things that it doesn't even matter. I have enough multipliers going, I have enough high value items going that I can make up for any deficiencies like that I get, and the average spin is much higher as a result. Right now I'm hoping for a Mrs. Fruit, I'm hoping for a Diver. Void Creature is kind of an always get. Thieves are okay, unless you have the what's it called, taxing thing. This is a case, so I think most people would think like, oh, there's a cheese, you have a mouse, why don't you get the cheese then? Because the cheese is only worth 1, and when it gets consumed by the mouse, it's going to be worth like 10. But in that meantime, that cheese is going to take up space for, say, a diamond, or, you know, a value 2 fruit. Hell, even like right now, like I'm like upset with myself that I picked up as many lockboxes as I do, because as you can see, they're not paying out. But at least they're worth 1. Thief again is just great value. Multiply your losses by 3. It's just good net worth. You get all that you paid back plus twice that. No, none of these suits I think are overrated again. They're like value 1, and then most of the time they're not going to be worth more than 1, and they're already rare. Chef is fine, given that we have a fair amount of fruits, although I don't think it's a great idea, so I'm just going to go with this item capsule. Wanted poster, pretty cool. I like wanted poster, as long as you don't have tax evasion.
10 minutes left, by the way.
There's 10 minutes left in an hour.
Yes.
You're trolling me.
Yeah.
You're okay, alright.
No, it's only been 10 minutes.
It's only been 10 minutes, okay. Yeah. Kit loves to troll me. Let's see, we already have a thief. I don't like having more than 1 thief on the board at a time. That's a little bit spicy, as NL would say. That's a little spicy. None of these, doesn't matter at this point. Okay, that's cool. I could take urns, but I think urns are not enough value right at this point. I could take goldfish now. Way too many oysters still. Pearls, rather. 504 spins, I think? Or 5, I can't remember. I don't have great memory. Not so great. Not so cool. Oh god, okay. 503? I think I can pull it off, especially if the arrow's gonna like do something like that. Then it's just like, yeah, there's no problem. I hope I get a diver, I know, right? This is rough. This is very rough. This is gonna be close. Next one's gonna be close unless I get... I got a payout of 77. Again, those things are effectively worth nearly 30. Like, maybe like 27 average. Okay, so archaeologists... I thought archaeologists didn't take pearls. But actually, it's fine. Like, an archaeologist... Archaeologist is just... is great. Even better than diver, because diver will eat the oyster, which is kind of like, you know, your value creator, which you don't necessarily want. I didn't take the big orb probably because I'm dumb, but it is probably a mistake. But at the same time, it's like, you know, do I really need it versus, you know, making space for my farmer that's somewhere there, making space for my diamonds to show up, my arrows. Do I have a farmer even? I thought I had a farmer. It's just a lot of mistakes that just compiled into a horrible mess for NL. Now that I have the lockpick, this is like, you know, average value of like 5 per spin for the lockbox, because it's like, you know, 1 in 3 chance roughly for the lockbox to open, so it's going to survive for 1 in 3 turns. Roughly its value then, total value is just 15 plus 1 divided by 3, roughly. None of these. Basically, we can probably just ride this to victory. Let's see. We're at... Okay, so I'm well past the rent. At this point, it's just I can pick up fish bowls for value. Anything that requires a key for value, I can pick up shiny pebble for value, just because of the archaeologist being able to take it, eat it. Archaeologists, divers, Mrs. Fruits, they consume. They take value. They consume. They free up spaces on the board for other stronger multipliers. We don't need another coal. At this point, coal is just like, I'd rather just have like the full-on diamond. I was going to get a monkey early game, just so I can turn the banana into a banana peel so that I can kill thieves. And then in that case, you don't have a bounty hunter that is constantly, you know, plugging up your deck. Okay, so we've like won, I think. Yeah, wow, a 60. Okay, so this is no problem. This is just like spin to win at this point. Yeah, just watching NL play every time just makes me feel like, oh, I could do better, and then it makes me want to play, and then that's how I got into this game. That's how I got into Monster Train, or Train Monster? I don't know, what is it called? It is Monster Train. DLC is coming out. The expansion, I actually can't wait for it. It's an awesome game. As much as I am shitting on NL, he's cool. He's got good taste in video games. Like, he introduced me to a lot of awesome games, just me watching his streams and what's it called? Like, just like his VODs. His YouTubes. I mostly watch his YouTubes. I don't really watch his streams. I mean, he's puts a lot of his streams on YouTube now. Cherry there technically works with Farmer, but again, you know, that's a 1 value thingy on a board that is mostly higher value than 1 average. Sun and Moon are actually pretty fucking epic. Sun, I'm pretty sure Sun and Flower has like the highest potential in the game. We just don't need it at this point. Do we have a red suit? Was our starter suit red? No, it wasn't. So we'll just go with black pepper. Archaeologist just going at it, just going ham, feeding the black pepper, feeding into the black pepper. Lucky capsule, sure. You know, you may always get like a Mrs. Fruit, which is fine at this point. Like, I probably don't need it. An emerald is tempting. I don't think I need it. I think my deck is already perfect the way it is. I think I've already won. And in the case where you've already won, do not take more stuff. Do not pollute your deck. Unless it's stuff that you know that you can immediately clear out and replace with higher value. So, but that means, like, at this point, is like, multipliers are your highest value. Oranges, like, even at this point, orange is like, eh. If I get a Mrs. Fruit, then I'll start taking them. Until then, nah. Lockbox, again, just think about the average value. This is about 6. Everything else on this board, you know, 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 1. It's just no need. Wealthy capsule, pretty solid. Our average symbol value isn't 10, so as long as that's the case, it's fine. It's a fine pickup. I'm way more invested in this than, like, I probably have, like, reason to be, I guess. Just call me autistic, I don't know. It's my ADHD or something, I don't know. Alright, so there. One win. How are we doing for time?
We're at 43 minutes.
We're at 43 minutes. So, wait, does that mean we have 43 minutes left?
Yes.
Okay, alright. We have 43 minutes left. I have 1 win. Will I lose? I don't know. I hope not. That was like, all 3 of those were good picks. I'd say all of these are also decent picks, because flower, you know, combines well with raindrops and bees. Eggs are decent in the sense that they'll, you know, grow into, they're self-replicating, right? Self-replication has this sort of like risk-reward mechanism of like, do you have the correct multipliers to work with? But it's reliable in the sense that, you know, let's just go with it. I find eggs and chicken build to be like kind of game losing, but let's just go with it this time. Cats are good for beasts, for Beastmaster, and have pretty decent value if you can get the black cat and Pizza the cat. Shiny Pebble, I'm kind of tempted by. Cat, just don't, early game, just don't skip everything. Just don't skip everything. That's all you have to do. Just don't skip everything. This, again, average value, dice is average value 3. Swear Jar, Piggy Bank, Tax Evasion, all pretty incredible items. I think Piggy Bank's a little mediocre. Swear Jar is fine early game, you know, times 3, right? Times 3 value. That's value. Crab is pretty decent, although, you know, it's on and off whether you get it, because, you know, when you pick the key, you have 4 items that you could pick up off of. When you pick up a crab, you have to roll either more crabs or a diver, and a diver is rare, whereas a diver is rare. I forgot where I was going with that. Something to do with rarities and like lockboxes being better in terms of the average value like provided. Bounty hunters are okay, I find. So I'll just take 1. You only need 1. Later on, you can take a Zeroff or Zeroff's contract even, and like get another bounty hunter or another Zeroff and just take each other out. 2 ninjas, no point unless you have the rare item for it, which is, you know, rare, so it's unlikely you'll get it. Excuse me. Yellow pepper is fine, but I have a lot of empty spaces. I'm gonna go with fishbowl. It's, you know, reliable income if you can roll the fishes. The fishies. This is not a great roll. I'm like starting to get not great rolls. That's a skip because the ninjas will reduce themselves, and bears are pretty low fucking value. They're pretty fucking low value. Unless you have, you know, because it's like, you know, the fucking getting the honey to combine with them is you know, kind of rare. Relying on a common, even a common item to drop, that's, you know, the value of that isn't great. Let's see, we have a lockbox, we don't have a key. Okay. We have a silver arrow, early silver arrow, that's fine. Okay. We're doing fine for rent. Mouse, I'll take a mouse. I didn't take a goose this time, but I think geese are, you know, just fine. They're fine. You know, 1% chance to replicate, you know, a thing that won't replicate itself. Over the course of the run, the goose's value is going to be higher than... Oh my god, these are amazing items. Oh fuck, I probably should have taken the birdhouse, because I don't have any, like, adjacency bonuses here right now. Yeah, because, like, the goose's value is not just 1. It is 1 point something, and then with the potential to multiply up. I already have a mouse, and I'm thinking of grabbing another ninja, but I think I'd rather have more mice than, you know, like 2 or 3 mice to the 1 ninja in order to pick up, if I wanted to pick up the, oh my god, 2 ones. If I wanted to pick up the synergy of mouse and ninja. Okay, key, let's go. Wolf, not terrible. If you can get Quigley and Moons, you're fucking set. You're fucking set. Cheese, I already have a couple 5-sided die. They have like an average value of 3. Cheese has an average value of not, like, it'll give you the 10 or 15 or whatever from the mouse consuming it, but then it's gone, right? Then it's gone, which is kind of a good thing, but also kind of a bad thing. Blue pepper, do I have at least... Okay, blue pepper's probably not going to get me much value, but I mean, it's going to get me value on the spin, so whatever. Oh, no, never mind, it's not going to, because I'm going to get the chicken instead. Do I have a fishbowl? I think I have a fishbowl. Okay, so fishbowl means one of the commons in the common pool is an instant get. No problem. I don't have dwarf, and I only have 1 coconut half. I'm going to skip. I don't even have a monkey yet. If I can grab a monkey, yeah, I'll take another one. Hopefully I can get an egg carton, or roll the birdhouse again, because the birdhouse is pretty awesome. If you have, you know, the bird build, of course. If you have a lot of chickens, it's fine. If you have Beastmaster, that's pretty decent as well. We're starting to roll more higher value chests, so I think a key, if you don't have a lockpick already, is okay, just if you just have one in the back pocket. No more though. No more, because if you have more, you risk polluting your deck. There's a lot to be said about, you know, the value of each slot. You have to optimize on the value of each sort of blank space. Let's see, wealthy capsule. Mining pick is, you know, I don't think it's that great. I don't think compost heap is very good. I think horseshoe is just solid. It's just free gold. Doesn't take up a space, doesn't take up a slot. We don't need coal right now. As you can see, we have a lot of sort of just stuff in our deck in general already. In fact, at this point, I'm not sure if we'll make it. Especially if we get these low rolls. None of these. I have a spare space. I should probably use that up. I'm not gonna say like I make perfect plays. That's not. I don't want that to be the takeaways. But I want the takeaway to be that there is strategy in what you pick, and you can determine what the value of what your picks are. That's what I want the takeaway to be, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. It's just a video game. This is serious business! Oh, honey, and I was just pooping on the bear earlier. But see, like, I'm not gonna get much value out of the honey. Like, what combines well with honey? Chef? Maybe. But I don't think Chef combines well with, like, anything else that I have. Instant ramen, you add an additional item after rent payment? That's fucking nuts. I was very tempted by the urn, but the thing is, instant ramen gives you chances to get urn. Okay, a monkey. I will take a monkey. Then I can start. Oh shit! With the protractor, epic, amazing. Every time I see the goldfish, just pick it up. And we have a free slot, so you know, grabbing monkey consumables or yeah, like that, just like that. No problem, easy. The Oswald would have been great, but you know, this is the next best thing. Just add more fish. Just add more fishies. We're at value 5 already. Okay, so Voidstone value 8. You know, on average, you're not gonna get at value 8 unless you've got like a really sick multiplier-based deck. None of these. Don't need Oyster this time. You know, Oyster is self-replicate. Is again like a replicator, and you know you don't want that. That pollutes your deck. High risk of pollution. At least for the Oyster, you can roll like a diver or an archaeologist to like you know deal with that, but it's a risk. It's a risk. Buffing capsule at this point might be okay actually. Golden egg is just a no. Yeah, buffing capsule in the corner would be epic. That's true. Tax evasion there's no point in getting it. White pepper there is a point in getting it. I'm really tempted by the looting glove, but I don't have lockpick, and at this point that would just be polluting my deck. So I'm just gonna grab the egg carton, which is gonna stave off the the infestation of chickens until I get like a Beastmaster or something that can better take advantage of the chickens. None of these. We don't need any of these. Oh, the extra item after rent payment is awesome. Feels good, y'all. Alright, monkey is fine. Alright, that was a not great spin. I have a key box. I have a lockbox rather. I have a key. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'd rather save the key. I don't have a lockpick yet. If I had a lockpick, I would just grab the lockbox just so that I can destroy the key. And the net, sort of slot operation is that I have like one free slot after the destruction of the 2. Item capsules are great. Frying pan with the current build of like, having a couple chickens, great. Awesome. Bluebird, don't need. That's not nice when that happens. When it spawns and then in the same turn becomes a chick, that's kind of dangerous. Like now I really need a Beastmaster. I don't want another chicken. I don't need another chicken. If I'm looking for a Beastmaster, I actually want Lucky Cat, so let's go for Lucky Cat. Checkered Flag, I don't really need. I only have the 1 turtle. Birdhouse, value. Birdhouse is value. That's gonna make the chickens worth 3 each, and when they're worth 3 each, that's sort of like at the point where like having an infestation of chickens isn't that bad. None of these needed. Matryoshka was too late. I already have a bounty hunter, and whatever the last one was unnecessary. I don't even know what it was. It was unnecessary. Mine, don't need it. It's just deck pollution at this point. And I don't have a way to break open the ores anyway. I mean, I guess it gives you a way to break it open, but it's not worth it. Goose isn't worth it this late. It's a value 1 bird, plus 1 value, but it just cancels out. There's no point. Don't bother this late. Spirit, I find Spirit tends to just be kind of a get, since it's just 16 free gold. It's just for 16 free gold effectively. There won't be too many situations where, oh my god, that was huge, where the buff, where the 16 gold is like not going to be worth it. It clears itself out. It frees its own space eventually. Okay, so we didn't make rent that time, which is a little scary. I'm kind of tempted by the Midas bomb, but I don't think we need it. I don't think I'm in that dire of a strait. I will take the lockpick. I will take the lockpick. And I will take the black pepper. Barrel of Dwarves, I think is like, just don't get it. Just don't get it. 5-sided dice, tempting. Wealthy capsule, tempting. Hustling capsule is also tempting, but it really needs a lot of spins to be worthwhile. For example, I have 8 spins. This is going to take 6, so it's going to pay itself out by 2 by the end of 8 spins. And that, I think, I just can't risk. I already saw that I almost lost just now, so I'm going to take the Wealthy Capsule and make sure I have a net of plus 10. You know, that's a plus 8 value over the other option. Take a safe. Oh my god, that's game winning. That's game winning. If I could get like a cat value plus, either black cat or pizza cat, amazing. That would be amazing. None of these though. Which would be okay, I guess. I'd rather have a Beastmaster since, you know, I have these chickens flopping along. Egg carton, already half full. Little bit scary. Just take another egg. Just take another egg. Chicken coop is one of the scariest items. So is conveyor belt if you have like chickens already. If you have chickens, like don't get either of those items. Like you're just risking death unless you can kill your chickens. We don't have grave robber, so skip the urn. I already have like 1 urn just taking space, so that's no good. Oh my god, we won. That we made rent that one time. That was so close. Watermelon, tempting, very tempting. Actually, I'm gonna take the watermelon because I don't have much in the way of value right now. Clear Sky's not gonna do anything for our build. Wanted Poster's not gonna really do anything. Shattered Mirror is a bit spooky. I'm gonna grab it just because I think like I'm not doing great. Purple Pepper might proc a few times, possibly. What I'd really like right now is like a lot of lockpicks kind of deal. Stuff that lockpick can open. 28 minutes left? Oh god, we're not even on our second win yet. That's pretty spooky. If I talked all that shit and then like lose, I'm just not gonna upload this. Or maybe I will anyway, just because it's like, I don't know. I don't upload that often. I'm not like a YouTuber streamer, so I may as well, you know, put it up for the lulz. When I'm playing, things get crazy. I'm thinking of getting the diver just so I can clean up the 1 turtle. You know, the 1 turtle will be converted into something. I probably won't get anything else to like, you know, make it any better. But anyway, this is probably a lost run. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a lost run. Wealthy capsule. Oh fuck. That's possibly ass saving. That could possibly save my ass. I'm dead. It was too much. I think I polluted my deck too much. I had too much chickens. Chickens are just not great value. Like I said, that's why I think chickens are kind of like game losing. They're just not good. They're just not great. You know, the value of this is like 8 minus 3, so it's like 5. They're actually pretty amazing. You hate crow. I know Kit hates crow. Crows. I mean, it gives me 2 early on. That's what's crazy about it. I'm gonna grab the flower. I'm gonna grab the flower because raindrops are pretty awesome. If you can get them. Big urn. Really tempting, but lucky capsule for the sun roll. Blue pepper is a great pickup. I like it when NL picks it up. It buys you time. We have a King Midas. I don't know how to feel about this. I generally skip King Midas, like, because I think King Midas is game losing. And maybe this shouldn't be like a competition speedrun. Maybe it should just be like a teaching session where like I show you why it's a terrible idea to go King Midas. This is a case where skipping is probably a bad idea. I've been skipping a lot. You know, NL recognizes that he's skipping a lot, and then he just doesn't do anything about it. He should act on that information that he knows that he's skipping a lot. Destruction is good because it saves you slots. Cats are nice because there's 2 items that you can get that are good for... Were you making a weird sound just now? Oh my fucking god. Damn it. Rabbits aren't that great. Rabbits have 1 item that synergizes with them and 1 like Beastmasters. And I guess like wolves and stuff are cool too, but like I'm tempted by the wolf because I already have some animals, but 5-sided die is just like, I don't know, it's just OP. It's just like an uncommon that has an average value of 3. That's intense. Owl, fuck yeah. Give me them owls. If we get... Like, that makes me want to start building towards the possibility of a moon. We already have 1 source of destruction, and I'm starting to fill my slots with other stuff, so I'm not so sure about the monkey. I think I'll take the monkey, just because I don't want to skip too much, and I feel like I've already skipped a bunch. Crow is, like, you know, taking some of my money away. Safe is amazing. We have lockpick. Lockpick is overpowered. I love a lockpick. Just always get lockpick. Hustling capsule. Ew. Yeah, sure, why not? The other options are like just worse. You know, cherry is 1, but so is like value 1, but so is hustling capsule. So is pool ball, and then cherry is harder to get rid of, whereas pool ball is like, you know, you can get rid of it. White pepper is not that bad, average value of 1. Yellow pepper is not great in our current situation. Egg carton is tempting. Since we don't have any luck up, I'm gonna grab it. I'm not gonna grab any chicks or chickens though. Like, that's just game losing. Just don't do it. We already have a crab, so I'm gonna grab a turtle. The synergy there is that you might potentially get a diver. But I don't want to get any more than that. Let's just skip this. This is getting a little bit, you know, we've got 2 or 3 free slots. It's getting a little spicy. Little close. Getting a little close. Too close for comfort. Flower, we don't have any multipliers yet, so we'll just skip on that. Buffing capsule, that's fine. You know, it clears itself out. Again, anything that clears itself out is pretty high value. And you combine that with high value items and stuff like that. A casual rabbit fluff isn't bad, especially if the alternative is a buffing capsule and we don't have like very good returns anyway, multipliers. So again, this is Lucky 7 is an item that is effectively worth like 1/3 of this. Only thing is, you have to be able to make it. But if you get chemical 7s, like, I don't know, like that's just free money. We don't have much destruction going on, so I'm gonna grab the, you know, 33 gold, the free 33 gold. Martini gets destroyed by dames, but dames are rare. But it's a 3 value slot, so it's not too bad. Coconut we'll grab for the monkey. I know we have a monkey there. Lucky capsule. Hopefully we can roll either a dame or a General Zaroff. Actually, wouldn't be that bad. And a General Zaroff, like in this sort of circumstances where it's like we don't need any of our humans anyway. Like that's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty decent. It's a lot of free gold. A lot of free gold, and then it lets you pick up any of those items. The rabbit fluff, I'm tempted by it. I'm tempted to grab a second one. I'm tempted. Very tempted. I don't have that many value 2 items. I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Especially since we don't have, you know, like since I'm gonna free up a few slots, just thanks to General Zaroff. Rain, decent. Nori the rabbit, yes, we'll get it. We already have 2 of these. There's 2 rabbit fluffs that'll make them, you know, value 3. There's an item that will give rabbits a 20% chance to drop rabbit fluffs. Don't grab that. It's way too risky. 5-sided dice, average value 3, pretty decent. All right, we'll grab it. Pearl key, bronze arrow. We don't need the key. We straight up just don't need the key. Don't take the bronze arrow. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it, I promise. Or at least, I just don't think it's worth it. Oh yeah, I really don't think it's worth it. I don't have a checkered flag, so Magpie's not worth it. I don't have tax evasion, so Magpie's definitely not worth it. Don't have birdhouse, so magpies are pretty fucking like epic. They can be pretty pogged. Okay, we're getting to the point where we're actually wanting some destruction so that we can free up space for the flowers and raindrops to start working. If we can get a sun and protractor and clear skies, that would be amazing. If I see a, yeah, exactly like that. Comfy pillow, I don't think we'll actually see any value come out of comfy pillow, but I'd rather have that than +1 value on like the 1 or 2 birds that I have. Actually, maybe that would have been a good idea. Anyway, we'll see. Doing much better. We can just, if we see a person, we just pick the person up. Pinata, nope, none of these. We have the sun, and suns are amazing, so just don't worry about that. Mouse, no thanks, none of these. If I could destroy the cats, that'd be good, or increase their value, which would be fine. Ooh, a dwarf. That's free gold. General Zarf is pretty decent, as long as you're... This is what's OP about flowers and raindrops and suns. I probably should have taken the coconut just now. The thing is, they don't require any people to work. So you can grab General Zaroff and have a bunch of other people just taking up space, and you'll be fine. You'll take a General Zaroff, get another General Zaroff to clear the first General Zaroff out, and you're pogging. You're pogging hard. Gives 5 times equal. This is like 5. Coconuts will give extra value in the long run, and I think within 8 spins we can clear a few. Heck, holy water, okay, it's pretty cool. Cleaning rag, pretty cool. We don't have much in the way of gems or anything. Instant ramen, epic. Just epic. Another raindrop, tempting, but I think I want more flowers at this point. You know, I'll grab a rain because it's value 2, and that's pretty decent. But what I really need is more suns at this point. Lucky capsule, I already have a ninja on the board. The ninja on the board is eventually going to get taken out by the General Zaroff, but I want that like 2 gold per turn. Another General Zaroff, very tempting, very tempting. But I think I'm going to skip. I like my General Zaroff as he is. He's not high value on his own though, so maybe that's game losing. Do not take light bulb. If you're going to go this build, just don't bother with light bulb. You have no way to get rid of them reliably. Oh god, alright, I think we might be losing here. I think I'm doomed here. I'm pretty sure I'm doomed here. Toddler? Sure, let's go for a toddler. Maybe General Zaroff can murder the toddler, and it'll all work out. This is getting real spicy! This is getting real spicy! Do not... you know what, the last time I skipped a spin, like, I lost. This is it. This is over. I'm done. Fuck. Alright. How are we doing for time? We're one time in one win in an hour. Let's go with key. Egg, again, risky. Owl, I'll take. Toddler, I should probably take the toddler, like one source of destruction. 17 minutes left. Okay, so we're 17 minutes left, we got 1 win. We're on par with NL, and that's sad. Turtle, let's grab the turtle. Again, that's a value 1.3 or something. 1 1/3. Higher if you have better items. Bear, if you have bear, then if you have the fancy bear dude, Maxwell the bear, then it becomes worthwhile. Then it becomes worthwhile to grab a bear and, like, you know, roll for the honey. Because then you're getting a lot of value out of that. Yeah, let's see. A mouse. We'll take a mouse. We already have another mouse. Okay. Well, that just means more mice. A bear. That's value 2 now. Bear is value 2 now. And then the honey itself is good value. Let's go for crab. Crabs are pretty nice. They're decent. They're decent. Again, they're an average value of above 1. Lockpick. Just always pick lockpick. Crab, yeah. We have plenty of empty spaces, so no need to skip. None of these really appeal to me. These are pretty. This is pretty risky. Rabbits are good with moon, but not that great. I'll skip. I skip. The game wants me to go rabbits. That's what it's telling me. I just rolled another rabbit. Okay, monkey, cultist. I'm not gonna take the cultist because I already have crabs, and I think, you know, if you have both of them, it's like it gets messy. Monkey is tempting, but I think I'm gonna go with. I think I will go with the cultist. It can get messy, but you know, Generals Are Off cleans it up. Lockbox, hell yeah, free gold. Let's see. Hearts, plum, I'm going with the plum. Capsule machine, fuck yeah. Let's go, capsule machine. Capsule machine's probably like one of the best ones. Like, it makes custom capsules worth it, like, early. Flower, ooh, that's tempting. I'll take a flower just because I have a lot of spare spaces and, like, you know, the room to sort of, like, throw. Crow, we'll take the beer. Beer generates coins while it's waiting on the dwarf to eat it. If 2 dwarves drink from the same one, they both get the bonus. So it's not a terrible idea to have like more than one destroyer of the same type. Pardon? Okay, Mama. 2 dwarves. 2 dwarves, one cup. Let's see. Beastmaster? Ooh, tempting. Tempting. Yeah, I have a couple of beasts. Yeah, you know what? With the crabs, for sure. Purple pepper is never going to help. Fishbowl might help. Small symbol bomb, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with small symbol bomb. Pearl seed. You know what? None of these. This was mission failed. I'll take a banana peel for the thief destruction capacity. Another cat, possibly, just because I have the Beastmaster. It's like, you know, it's fine. No more low values. No more low rollers. No more low rollers. Space is becoming a premium. 225 doing 2 spins. Cultist is tempting, but I need the wine is just more reliable. Actually, no, that's not true at all. Turtle, no. Let's go. You know, he's awesome. The Beastmaster is awesome with the turtle. Okay, great. We're great for rent. Mega chest is amazing. I have to win at least one more time, or else like this will just be an embarrassing video to put up. But that's okay. You know, mistakes happen. Things happen. Conveyor belt. We don't have anything that would be work with. We didn't take egg carton, so none of these. We didn't take fish bowl, so none of these. None of these. Crab. Tempting. With the void stone. Over a void stone. Nah, let's take the crab. Do I have a monkey? No. Skip. This is skip. Or buffing capsule, rather. Skip. Another golden egg is tempting, but thief? Yes, thief is good. You know, thief for the destruction. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Dwarf? Not another dwarf. We don't need another dwarf. We have 1 mouse, so I'm gonna grab the ninja. The cheese is, you know, it's okay. Yo, sick. That's why crabs. This is why crabs. This is why you want to get crabs. You want to catch crabs. You haven't even seen me when I'm manic. Let's go! Yes, I steal a lot from NL. Whatever. It's compliment to him. Alright, I don't have... If I get the item that gives the synergy between ninja and mouse, then I'll pick up more mice. Until then, no. Let's just keep rolling. Yo, this is all right. This run is for sure out of the ballpark. That's why I set up at the last one, and then I lost. So I better win this one, or else it'll be really rough.
10 minutes.
10 minutes to go. All right, 10 minutes to go. We might occasionally get purple pepper to pop, but Lucky 7, I'd rather go for it. Feels more reliable, just in my opinion. Lucky Capsule, easy get. Even over the beer, yes. Because Lucky Capsule means we might get a General Zaroff to clear off the cultist, you know, or just that works. That's just fine too. That's just fine too. And honestly, I don't even really need a General Zaroff. We don't have enough owls or other moon-related creatures to justify that. So a honey, yes, a honey. That's a thank you. This is amazing. Okay. So the honey and the bear is going to be huge. Skip these. None of these matter. We don't have the grave robber to make the urn worth it. Take the lockbox. 1 in 3 chance. Yo, this guy... Okay, never mind. He did not proc on the turn that the turtle gives money. That is unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. This is going to be huge. Yep, 72. This... Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a win. I'm pretty confident this is a win. I'm not taking the sloth. He doesn't work very well with the Beastmaster. It's like not reliable enough. They have to like sync up the timing and the position. That's just like, I don't know. It's too much. Joker is no, of course. We're not even in the build. Diver is no, because the crabs are actually doing a lot of work for us with the Beastmaster. Let's take Yellow Pepper. Chemical 7, easy pick. Yellow Pepper isn't going to proc this round, but it will proc next round. And every round thereafter, likely. 40? Okay, fine. I mean, we're gonna make Ren. We're already pretty far ahead, so we're good for that. Okay, so we're extra good for Ren. If we can get Pizza the Cat or any just cat value added propositions, that would be excellent. 5-sided dice. 5-sided dice? How much time do I have?
8 minutes.
5-sided dice is tempting, but I don't think I can take it. I probably should have taken it. Now that I'm seeing like empty spaces on the board. Shaking my head. Rabbit fluff? Nah, none of these. Just go. Just keep it going. Does spacebar spin? Safe, yes. Spacebar does spin. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. We're good. Sun? We don't have the build for it. Not this time. Thief? No need. So none of these. Rusty Gear? Tempting. Yeah, let's take the Rusty Gear. You know, we're getting it off of the crabs. Cheese is, you know, it's not worth it. I'd rather not pollute my deck at this point. Even like, it's just like not high enough chance for it to proc. Like beer, okay, because I have two of the dwarves, but not the other one. No, none of these. We can just keep going. We can just keep going. We can literally just rely on just picking up lots of lockboxes and shit. Or, unlockables. Lockpickables. Shush, Famo. Don't pressure me any more than I already have. Alright, so we're doing great. Wealthy capsule. 20 gold because of our capsule machine. I don't know. Wealthy capsules 20. Lockpick is the lockbox is less than 20, so we're picking up the fucking lucky capsule or the wealthy capsule, whatever. We're doing fine for rent. Let's just keep going. Beastmaster, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. None of these. White pepper, of course. Just don't bother skipping items generally. Yo, fuck! Look at this. This is gonna be huge. All right. Okay, maybe it wasn't as huge as I thought it would be. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. This is a ×4. This is a ×4. Let's go! I'm getting excited now. I'm getting excited now. All right, let's go. None of these. Doesn't matter, you know, unless it's like a high roller, high payout, like huge. It's just no. Don't need. Okay, maybe a bear, maybe. I doubt it though. I doubt it. General Zaroff, yo, Miss Fruit. She can eat the one fruit, the two fruits that exist. Fucking go for it, Mrs. Fruit. Don't feed her anymore. Just let her clear the two off. Wealthy capsule, fucking go for it. Look, see, it's risky. It's risky if you add more fruits. It's just a risk you don't want to take. It's just a risk you don't want to take, you know. What the fuck am I saying? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We got this. In the bag. No problem. Golden egg? No need. Swear jar? No need. Shrine? No need. Green pepper? Go for it. Look at this. Is going to be huge. Amazing. Okay, we're doing fine. Just keep going. Yo, wow. That's epic. I know, like, NL was complaining about, like animations, and it's like, bruh, it doesn't matter. If it secures you the win, what does it matter? Skip, just skip. I have to win before the time runs out.
Yes.
Okay, well, what's the time at?
4 minutes left.
4 minutes left. I think this is easy. She ate the two fruits. This is done. We're good. This is easy. You know, it's just we win. Just keep hitting spacebar, literally. Like maybe get fruits now. Now that there's a free space. There's no free space. Don't get a fruit. This is just ride the train now. Just going through the motions, so to speak. Alright, so we're on the last roll. Just skip everything. It doesn't matter. I probably should have taken the re-roll and maybe pick up that dice, but doesn't matter. Just keep going. Just keep chugging. Buffing capsule, easy. Just chug it. Chug it. Go. Just go for it. Just keep going. Don't even bother looking. Just skip. Just skip and go. How are we doing for time?
2.5 minutes left.
Okay. I think I lose. 4 spins?
No, you can win. Just skip.
No, I don't think I'll have enough money. I'm not sure if I'll have enough money.
No?
Yeah. And 3 spins? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. I'm not gonna make it. Wait, no, maybe I will. I just need a lucky roll. Like a really fucking awesome roll. I like this. This is awesome. Alright, I better make rent. If I don't make rent, I'll just be sad. We made rent! We win! Woo! NL defeated by random person on the internet. Landlord used as a piñata. Communism wins once again. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful day of victory. Goodbye.